Okay, good morning. Good evening.
6 days or so, maybe 7, they'll be in this same position about 4. So that takes us to the 17th through the 20th, let's say. Well, that's exactly when we have critical planetary geometry, which is also connected to a clustering of seismic events. You can look at that track record, especially when there's multiple planetary alignments happening at the same time, not just one, but like multiple overlapping. And there's this convergence of 3, 4, 5, or 6. That's when you really start to see these high magnitude earthquakes start to pop up. We have that also happening from the 17th to 23rd. Like that's the most focused window for the main planetary alignment, which is Earth, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune, all in a line.
Fluffy,
So
fluffy, fluffy boy.
Comet flying in 4
It's like daddy.
just outside the orbit of Mercury on April 19th.
Flop.
This is T25 R3.
That's what you do. That's what you are. That's what you do. You do what you are. You are a cat. Floppy, floppy, floppy kitty.
You see that there's a lot happening. Now we're starting to see increased seismicity for the western
Floppy
part
kitty.
of the continental United
Flop,
States.
floppy
And
kitty.
definitely it's
Floppy
it's
kitty.
effectively
Flop,
what's
floppy
happening now
kitty.
is causing me to look at things more closely and to raise the alert level. There's no guarantee
Floppy
something
kitty.
bigger. It'd be foolish to issue a forecasting 100%
Floppy kitty.
guarantee.
Floppy kitty.
If we, let's say tomorrow, though, saw a significant uptick, like a seismic burst in the Bay Area, then I would really start to get concerned, like really concerned. But we're not seeing that yet. What we are seeing is this swarm here, which these do occur in this plate boundary. This one specifically, though, in this location, hasn't had any earthquake activity in 6 years in the 2020s. And then this 5.7 being quite unique, now made up of
Puff 35% off.
Overall events. So the United States is a place to watch as we go into that critical planetary geometry, as we go into that space weather. And
they got the Harlequin.
Stream. So basically, April 15th to 25th is really that critical time window of when things could really get rocky. Okay.
What is this?
So
frequency spectrum?
I just want to show you before.
I hear you. Frequency spectrum.
We have some other space weather stuff to talk about because we had a
Mingle sensual chemistry. What the fuck? I'm clicking on it.
In the alignment towards Mercury,
Mingle.
towards Mars and Saturn. But before that, I want to look at this post.
It's not a text, it's a graphic I'm reading. Enhanced senses, increased connection, profound social ease, immersive sensory appreciation, complete calibration.
Valuable for
what?
Just anyone who's interested in this stuff and wants to know what this earthquake was actually like. Maybe the 5.7 is a little bit of an undercut on the magnitude. I mean, if you're feeling it in
take one soft gels.
I mean, I'm not sure anyone did, but there are some reports of that. So I felt it in Truckee, California, which is pretty far away. This is the only reference I have for the Sacramento thing, but that would be double the distance from Truckee.
Bro, I don't even know what it is.
Multiple aftershocks.
I finally found a sugar-free drink that actually tastes amazing.
Carnelian Bay, North Lake Tahoe. I felt these earthquakes in Nevada. Really strong in Stagecoach, 13 miles northwest from the epicenter. No comparison to Northridge, that's 1994 SoCal, but it was very strong, according to James. Felt in Pollock Pines, California.
Next drink.
That's like pretty far away, folks. 5.7 in Pollock Pines, I'm like, what?
A precision ratio of bioactive compounds.
So those are the responses.
Plant derived. What? I'm not buying shit from this. Fuck that, dude. I'm not buying shit from a company that behaves like this.
That's pretty wild. So that is.
This is just.
That's pretty far away.
It's not even irresponsible. It's like fine, just do you. Like I just don't.
I don't think that's going to be the case. But I
I don't even have a problem with it. I really don't. Like,
I think most of the people that subscribe to my channel
I just think
are
it's.
good, honest people
I'm not.
who are just interested in this. So
I'm a little
there
turned off
is,
by it. Is all I'm saying.
there's a lot
I'm just not
happening.
gonna
Let's
shop
look at
there.
the historic seismicity for that area. But before we do
Nah,
that,
I'm
I
not
want to
gonna
show you
shop there.
what's been happening with the sun, because we had this
No,
big explosion on the sun just before this.
no,
I posted
son.
this to my X account as a dedicated little video. I'll play that for you right now. So if you want to really stay up to date on everything I'm doing, you can go there. X and Twitter is also just, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of it in general. But at the same time, it's great for posting breaking updates and small form clips and stuff. So yeah, everyone likes different things. I want to be there to help people that like that place. So let us look here. Here we see the huge explosion from the sun's far side on today, the 13th of April. So this is our 304-inch view. Again, this is the only view the sun that you get from space.
No, I should put a note. No.
This is not Earth directed. Right from the get go, this is not Earth directed. That's good.
No.
But
I'm gonna reply no.
Huge coronal mass ejection go out, and so this is going not just sideways. This isn't from the limb exactly. This is the western limb. This is the eastern limb. It's backwards because it's solar coordinate system. So we're looking at it from the sun's perspective. This is actually going off. Maybe I can use this hand to do it. It's kind of difficult with my angle. Going off like that way. Okay, see that? It's kind of going like this in space. It's not going exactly this way. It's going like that way. Okay, so it's not going exactly opposite the Earth either. It's like that 45-degree angle in between. But this is a big coronal mass ejection. If you watch this stuff, you know this is not tiny. Coronal mass ejection is an ejection of mass from the corona. So to put it in probably better terms, honestly, it's a huge wave of plasma being sent off into space. That's what that is. And if we look, we'll see the direction that this is going. Let me show you this. This will be pretty quick. Here we see our planetary geometry. We see this alignment that's forming here. This is Mercury, Earth, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune. And so this is today. If we go opposite the Earth, that's right here, okay? This is going about a 45-degree angle. This is going to hit Mars. This is going to hit Saturn. This eventually will go out to Neptune, though it is kind of traveling south of the ecliptic plane. But we just had this huge explosion sent off before this planetary alignment goes into exactitude, let's say, which is really around the 20th of April, like 19th and 20th. It would take about 3 to 4 days to reach Earth, and Mars is 50% further from the sun than the Earth is. So make that about, let's say, 5 to 6 days, and that takes us right to when this alignment is really getting exact. So Mars is going to be energized by this solar storm right at this alignment. It's precise. And Mars is the planet. Quite notable that that's happening at that time. And we can look at our chronograph here to see this.
I'm doing it.
This is a big coronal mass ejection. We'll see it load right here. And let me get this triggered for you guys. Do it. And it doesn't look as big as you may think, because again, it's going off at that angle like this. So it's not directly going laterally, it's actually going like that. So it's a little foreshortened, okay? But that's a big, intense coronal mass ejection right there. If we go to our C2 view, you'll see that there's like multiple pushes of plasma with this thing. So you'll see that at the end here. And it'll come pretty quick, because now we're looking a little bit more zoomed in. But see that second push of plasma, and even like a to plasma, and even like a third kind of wave. There's like multiple layers of plasma being ejected from the sun. A big explosion. For reference, see that? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. This is the sun right there. We put this disc over it. It's called an excluding disc. Blocks out the light of the sun so we can see the dimmer light of the solar wind, of these solar storms, and more. So it's known as a coronagraph because we're seeing the solar corona. So you've learned a lot about corona, okay, in today's video. But that is also active right now, and just in general, I don't really know how to explain this other than maybe through some like medical quantum field, like understanding. But we do have a clustering of high magnitude earthquakes with big explosions, even if they aren't Earth direct. There just seems to be these periods in time where we get big explosions on the sun, just like
Bye, Kitty.
slightly before,
Bye, Kitty.
or slightly after, like within 24 hours.
Bye, Kitty. Put him outside.
A big earthquake as well. Classic example of that is last year's magnitude 7.7 that struck Burma, Myanmar, Thailand, March 28th, 2025. We had a huge explosion from the eastern limb of the sun. And that was actually still registered as a 1.1 X-class flare, but it did not, it's like this huge thing that went off. The timing was crazy. We just had one recently, too, with a big explosion and then a big earthquake. So you get this sort of clustering, too. I don't really fully know how to explain that. I think there are some deeper levels here that we just haven't really touched into scientifically yet that connect everything together. And, well, in 500 years or maybe 50 years, we'll know a bit more about that, certainly. So that
what? When you say $5 string, what do you mean?
Jay's birthday! Jay's birthday! Jay's birthday!
I am smoking some blueberry. Throw my cornbread. Well, I'm feeling nice and chill.
Jay's birthday! She's feeling nice and chill. Jay's birthday!
What up? It's I haven't smoked in a long time. Well, it's funny, TSO. I thought I set May 15th as an end date for what's going on in the flowering test, but a couple plants are probably going to come down this weekend. The way they look, and one of them's in 5 gallons, so that'll free up some space. Because I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna let these plants veg more. I gave them a real haircut yesterday. The plants are vegging. I really cleaned them up. Well, I'll show you. So this is a Northern Lights crossed with purple churro, and you see I really stripped her down except for
Oh, wow.
because of the cloning. So these branches are all going to be fucking cloned. I mean, she's got a really nice structure. But I really cleaned the
Look at that structure.
Because
That's a really nice structure. You're not joking. Nice.
Thanks, McDermott. Jungle cookies. 10 pills a day. Yuck. Yuck. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I mean, I just. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And the torture count. Thank you, bro. You are killing it. Fucking on the gram and wherever else you post. I just saw some numbers that you posted. You're fucking killing it, TC.
Panda the torture clown.
Wow, Lady Marmalade. LaBelle, Patty LaBelle, Sarah Dash, and Nona Hendricks. They were fucking amazing. Smoking on blueberry muffin, nice. I ain't singing happy birthday, Kev. Sorry, bro. Well, you know what? Sean, I bought a 100-pack of Yellow Stickies. And the problem with them, I mean, that particular brand, very inexpensive. I think if there's 100 of them, I think I maybe paid $25 or $19 or something, compared to some other brands, which are a bit more expensive, but they're kind of cheap. You know, it's a very thin cellophane covering it, and you have to kind of, it's a process. But once you figure it out, it's okay. You can deal with it, but they're super sticky. So I find myself in one of the tents I change every day. A lot of it has to do with the water, because I've got some trays to catch any overflow of all the babies. So, you know, fungus gnats like water. They to cut them off from that, you're going to decrease the population. And I do have to spray Dr. Zymes or whatever. You know, I use a number of different formulations. Oh, Georgia Pie's great. It's great, really good. I can't remember where I smoked it, whose it was. It might have been, I don't know. Maybe it was Rush. I can't remember. I'm spending thousands of weed, I'm buying drones, and I'm buying real hash.
You're buying real hash.
It's good. It's a nice buzz.
Thank God for.
You covered your thoughts with Timothy Hay. Interesting. Cosmic Ray in the house. Microlift BMC. I gotta write that down.
Yeah.
Microlift. Thank you. You know, and I think they like the Bokashi too. Your property butts up to the local sewage facility? Fuck, dude. You used to use CO2 bags that would draw. Yeah. And you know what? Those bags, questionable utility. I mean, if you are really good about sealing your tent, you know, but you don't want your tent so sealed because you need the air circulation, you know, it's a kind of contradiction in terms.
Contradiction in terms.
I don't think I've ever heard this song. This is Ohio Players. Funky Worm. $3,600 a year. Well, amazingly, you know, you spend that much. I mean, honestly, I spend money on growing. I don't think I spent $3,600 a year. I haven't really thought about it though. That's because I don't really factor in electricity costs. You know, because the wash and dryer seems to run a lot in my house. Can I write off my weed expenditures? Not. I mean, no. I don't take that risk. I've been fucked with enough times by the power system and the criminal justice system. At this point in my life, I'm straight. I don't fucking, you know, say I donated more than I did. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna deduct my weed purchases. No. It's a nice thought, though.
Yeah.
A mix of peppermint castile. Oh, that's an interesting idea. You know what? Because I've got Dr. Bronner's. Yeah. Ghibli, thank you. Let me write that down too. I see, if I don't write this shit down, I do not remember. Dr. Bronner's Nash. And I bought a discounted one at fucking Ross. or TJ Maxx, one of them. Not Ross, TJ Maxx. There's discount stores here, like, you know, they make a lot of fucking money. I think it's all bullshit.
This is.
Your power bill's less than $150 a month. Yeah, I wish I could say that, but I wish I could say that. Ours is probably about 3 times that. That's crazy. And we've got all this
That's
water,
crazy.
Water power.
Wow. Wow.
Well,
That's a power bill.
anyways, moving right along.
Damn,
I
son.
buy most of my stuff from Build the Soil. I probably spend
Gee
$1,200
whiz.
a year on like amendments because I don't buy big.
People are really spending out utility money, huh?
But I don't buy much. You know, I have about.
That's some utility money. Hi, Mega Dolls.
Like I buy this.
How much do you spend on power? Apparently, it costs a lot around New York, I guess. Wherever Jay is at.
Paul had given it to me a couple of years ago. He gave me a small bag of it for Christmas. Stubby Wagner. And I didn't really know what to do with it. And then I just started using it.
Hey, Vegan Dolls. Cheers.
I mean, can I point specifically to that?
I love this plant.
My plants look when I use it? No.
Pew, 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 pew,
I
pew.
think it's just real helpful. Something about it, there's minerals in there, or vitamins, I don't know. But the plants seem to dig it. So if they're happy, I am.
When I grew indoors, I spent the fuck ton. It's Jay's birthday today. He's on the YouTube. Jay Kitchen. Jay Groves.
You know what it is, Rose? My wife uses the fucking washer and dryer all the time. It's ridiculous. All right, McDermott. Cheers, mate. The decent stuff in Portland is $100 an ounce. Well, that's pretty fucking good. The Castile oil concoction. Okay. Just shoot Joey Bananas. What's up? You know what, Jimmy? Just shoot it to my email, uptowngirllab@gmail.com. You don't have, you don't have to write anything, but put the link in the body of the email. I know it's not spam.
Poppin'. What's poppin'?
Nutrition Medical, $6.50 an ounce. That sounds about right. Mr. J.
We're up late.
Yeah.
On a Monday.
It's inefficient. The system we have.
My godchild's getting married.
And we also, we probably lose a lot of energy because the windows of my home are from the 1980s.
My godchild's getting married at the end of the week.
So I'm sure we lose a fair amount of energy through that. We don't.
Something like that. The 17th or something, or 14th. I don't know.
Gas insert.
Yeah, happy birthday, YouTube Jay. Hey, YouTube Jay, what did I do with my little container? I thought it was right here. Alcohol. I have a little alcohol cleansing.
Water from the bottom, let the top dry.
Oh, Tupperware.
Yeah, I do have PE also.
Shout out to the delis. I
can do that.
I like plastic containers.
That's my favorite strain, or what's my favorite strain? What's the favorite strain that I have right now? Honestly, I'm kind of smoking what Corbin sent me because I'm not going to harvest until probably later this week or early next week at the earliest. I mean, there are plants in there that are going to go until the deepest highs. But
anyway, I was going to say.
It's one of the clones I picked up. I can never remember the name. It's another name for New Orleans, but I can't remember. The Big Easy number 6.
Big Easy.
She's an interesting plant, but I'll probably
Big Easy.
Big
Easy.
I won't keep her around.
Big Easy.
The other plant, Bruno, though.
That's a fun name, Big Easy. You gotta say it. You gotta admit it to say Big Easy.
Remember, I picked them up in early December.
Big Easy. Big Easy.
And so they veg up until 6 weeks ago, pretty much. And it's a long time. But they were cramped because I have.
This was on Amazon.
Crazy situation.
I got this off
I'm so
Amazon.
glad your run is over.
It's Uncle Chewy. Uncle Stewie's calling.
What's up, Uncle Tweezy?
Uncle Tweezy.
Thank you, brother.
You already know what's cracking, what's the word with it?
Well, it's just high and boogieing and, you know.
Some people that argue that figs aren't vegan, yeah.
The way it should be.
I love that these smell like wine and leather. I love that about these. Turkish cereal.
And it's actually
Smirnoff figs. Smirnoff? Is this where they get that Smirnoff vodka? Smyrna?
It's a nice smoke.
Smyrna figs.
I have to say. It's been a long, long time since I smoked it, and honestly, I have no recollection. I don't have any memory of what it smoked like. And it's even possible
I could probably eat enough of them that I could become constipated. Probably eat enough of them.
I'm sure I did though. One portion for another.
You just keep eating them until just get the squirts. No.
What are you smoking? You there?
Hey, vegan dog says, because every fig gets pollinated by a fig wasp. And I heard it doesn't. I heard it doesn't actually. I don't know if they all have to have wasps in them to have. Yeah, I heard that, and then I heard.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how figs work. You know, I've never watched a fig.
I don't know.
It just seemed like they grow. I don't know at what point a wasp comes around to everyone, like because they start out as green.
It's just a really nice smoke.
Like at what
It's
point?
not acrid. It doesn't burn my mouth.
Anyway,
You know, I mean that has everything to do with the growing of it as well, obviously. Yeah, I agree. And I had half of a little beverage earlier, just to kind of take the edge off, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you had a drink today too?
Yeah. Well, just a cannabis beverage, no alcohol.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
But I didn't do an edible. My belly's been a little bit angry with me for some reason. So you know why?
I don't know what happened.
I mean, the good thing about having a birthday and having family around is a lot of times.
I do so much in my kitchen, and
which is what happened the last.
it happens from time to time that you're.
So I need kind of a
Anyway,
routine with the food that I put in my body. The way
my old brain.
kind of has to be consistent.
Eyes open to all what's around me.
Too long, and then stuff starts to happen.
Right.
You know, do they have sugar-free drinks? They have, yeah. So this one, it doesn't say, but it's either sugar-free or it's got stevia in it. It's gross as fuck. Tastes horrible. Honestly. But they do have sugar-free ones.
Guys have a need to be like letting other guys know, yeah, this shit is horrible. I don't recommend you become. I don't recommend you be sipping on this. This is horrible.
Besides that, I don't trust those fucking chemicals, aspartame, all that shit.
We gotta get to the bottom of
I don't
this.
think so.
I know. The only way to know is to sit there all the time and watch.
You know what I mean?
Biggie Dolls, you know that's exactly what I was thinking.
She got MS.
Did I say it as much? Because I was thinking as much.
All the time.
On
And
that
there's
note,
no conclusive linkage between the diet beverages and getting MS, but it would.
link in the description. Hit the page.